All right, good morning from San Francisco, Dolores Park. The rain has stopped. The rain probably is going to continue at some point in the next couple days, and who cares if it's going to rain or not on Saturday? The 49ers and the Packers played their most recent game in a damn snow globe. So a little rain in January is totally expected, totally normal in the National Football League. You got to be able to win. I remember so many 49ers games back when they got the one seed frequently, back when it was a thing for the 49ers at Candlestick where they had to play in the rain. So just part of the territory for the San Francisco 49ers. Anyway, can we stop being so willfully ignorant about Brock Purdy? Because I'm sitting here and I am watching some of these Packers accounts talking like the 49ers run screen passes for a living when Brock Purdy was literally the most accurate deep passing quarterback on NFL record. Like 64% completion percentage, the most efficient deep passing quarterback on NFL record this year. Sometimes the discussion needs to be brought back and tethered to reality, because I just feel that it's not realistic right now from some of these people. There's willful ignorance surrounding Brock Purdy. There's one going around where he's just showing highlights of the Ravens game, and the Ravens had 2 batted interceptions. And if you have 2 batted interceptions, then they're probably not likely to happen again. But more importantly than that, you credit the Ravens for being a great defense. I mean, this same account is trying to compare the Packers defense to the Ravens defense. One is the best in the league, that's Baltimore's, and one is ranked number 27, that's Green Bay's. But the premise that Brock Purdy only throws short screen passes is just completely false and completely wrong. And it's not just stupidity, it's not just a bad take, it's literally willful ignorance at this point, when we have the data showing that Brock Purdy has actually been the most accurate deep passer on NFL record. I saw somebody else comment, and this the reason I'm bringing up individual comments is because they represent larger themes. I see a lot of this. I saw somebody else say, okay, well, you're only picking out the plays that Brock Purdy executed well on the run and throwing downfield when somebody shows a Brock Purdy highlight. How about the larger body of work? And it's like, are you kidding me? The larger body of work, Brock Purdy put up an adjusted net yards per attempt average this year that was almost as good as the highest mark ever delivered by Peyton Manning in 2004. Brock Purdy's numbers were better than Kurt Warner's for the greatest show on turf, Rams. So if you want the big picture, look at the numbers. And the smart numbers, not just the raw numbers. The raw numbers were fine for Brock Purdy too, but the smart numbers, adjusted net yards per attempt, yards per attempt, the DVOA, EPA per play, the efficiency metrics. Brock Purdy was on top, and he was historically good. We're talking like top 5 good in those numbers. So the tape shows that he can move, that he can throw downfield. The numbers show that he's been the most accurate downfield passer in documented NFL history this year. So anything suggesting otherwise at this point is just willful ignorance and doesn't make any of us much smarter. Beautiful morning in Dolores Park, San Francisco. As you can see, the sun is starting to come out. That's nice. It was raining last night, but now we're starting to get some blue skies here in Dolores Park, and that means that there's a chance that there's going to be decent weather at 5 p.m. on Saturday, but it's nothing worth stressing over. Today, wrote a big article. It is up on The Athletic on the 49ers vision statement, crafted by John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, Adam Peters was in the room, so was Martin Mayhew back in 2017, with a Stanford instructor named Burke Robinson. John Lynch had taken a class called The Art and Science of Decision Making with Burke Robinson back in 2014. When the 49ers needed to get on the same page and direct all of their efforts into one targeted area, they brought Burke Robinson into the building. And when they brought Burke Robinson into the building, they crafted this vision statement that really hasn't been reported on. So I was able to sit down with both Burke Robinson in Palo Alto and then John Lynch at the 49ers facility and talk about that one day where they put in hours of work in the John McVay draft room to build a vision statement that, if you look at it, and it's in the article, if you look at the vision statement, the 49ers have followed it to a T when it comes to the type of players that they've tried to acquire. They've built a culture. This is a story about culture. And the 49ers have run this thing like a very effective business. So go ahead and check it out. It is up on The Athletic. The 49ers vision statement, the culture that they've built, it is unique in the NFL. Might seem like simple stuff to some people, but if it's so simple, why isn't the rest of the NFL doing it and executing it? 49ers culture is their secret sauce, and I try to delve into it today. Everybody have a great day. We're going to have much more, including content from the 49ers facility in a little bit.